You want to talk about mothers? My beautiful little sister decided to come online and share our drama when we had a sister fight and put her side of the story. I've gotten a lot of messages and a lot of comments saying, Serene, we need to hear your side, defend yourself. So let the public decide, let the jury be heard. I'm going to defend myself. It's crazy. So she tried to tell her story with a lot of holes in it. So let me go ahead and tell you the truth. Yes, in fact, I did text my sister last week and I said, let's go out. Are you free? Her and her friend. I said, are you free? Let's go out. Let's do something together. They said, yeah, let's do it. Sabby said, come over. Yeah, fun. In Sabby's video, by the way, she says she's so nice. She told me, yeah, come over. How are you nice? You're not nice. I'm the one that reached out and said, let's do something. Let's have fun. Let's go out. But you're saying you told me come. Yeah. So you're nice? Get out of here. Anyways, my friend drives all the way from LA. Our friend drives all the way from LA. She picks me up first and then we're heading to Sabby. We're heading to OC. And then we call Sabby. We tell her, meet us there. She says, can you please pick me up? Please. She asks to pick us up. I look at my friend. I'm like, can you pick her up? She says, yeah, it's fine. I don't want. I'll pick you up. Our ETA is 9:06. We tell her our ETA is 9:06. She's just about done with her hair, finishing her hair. She says, okay, perfect. I'll be ready. It's like 45, 50 minutes for her. A window of 45, 50 minutes of her to finish getting ready. Anyways, we take a little longer than 9:06. We arrive 9:13. I'm at the light. I text her, we're at the light, we're turning in, come out. No response. I'm like, okay, whatever. I call her, Sabby, we're outside. Like I'm trying to tell her, come down. No response. 9:13, 9:14, 9:15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. From 9:06 to 9:30, the girl doesn't answer her phone. She doesn't pick up. She completely ignores us. And during that time, I'm like going back between like fuming and being mad or like being genuinely worried about her. I'm like, where the hell is this girl? If there's one thing you know about her, she's always on her damn phone. She's either filming or she's on it. She's talking to someone. She's always on her phone. So for her to deliberately on purpose ignore us for 30 minutes is just like, it was outstanding to me. I was in disbelief. So I call my other friend who's supposed to meet us there and I'm like, hey, like, have you heard from Sabby? We're here at her place. Like, she's not answering the phone. Like, how do I pick her up? Blah, blah, blah. And then that friend decides to like make a joke that I didn't know was a joke, but she said it was a joke. And Sabby has a lot of neighbors and friends in the community and they're always hanging out. They're doing things together. So she's like, maybe she's hanging out with her neighbors or like maybe her neighbors are over. And then that pissed me off because I'm like, you know, we're coming at 9:06 and you asked us to come pick you up, but you're hanging out with your neighbors. Whether that was true or not, I guess it wasn't a true, like my friend was joking, but I wasn't in the mood to hear it as a joke. I like took it as the truth. I tell my friend, I'm leaving her. Like, I'm literally gonna leave. I tell my friend who's driving, leave. And she's like going back and forth. She's like, I'm not gonna leave. If I leave, Sabby will be so mad at me. There's no way I'm leaving. I'm like, drive away and leave. She's like, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I'm like, fine, whatever. Then my friend says, go inside, wait for the garage to open, call her on the call box and knock on her door. And I'm like, okay. I call her on her call box. Hello? Sabby? Who is this? And why are you calling me on a Beverly Hills area code? Sabby, it's me. I'm downstairs in your garage. We're here. We're waiting for you. What the hell are you doing? Oh my God. Like, oh, I wasn't looking at my phone. I didn't see my phone. You're down there? Okay, I'm coming. I sit back in the seat and I'm fuming. I think red is coming out of my ears. And I look at my friend and she's like, calm down. Like, keep it calm. Just don't. And I said, I'm going to yell at her. I'm literally going to yell at her. She gets in the car, like, so, like, discombobulated and, like, sorry, like, whatever, like, sorry, sorry, I wasn't looking at my phone, like, it's fine, like, you were waiting for 5 minutes. And I got pissed, and I was like, 5 minutes? I was like, we told you to be out at 9:06. Look at the clock on the car. It's 9:32. What the heliante were you doing for 30 minutes? Almost 30 minutes. She's like, I wasn't looking at my phone. It's not a big deal. And yes, I started yelling at her because I just couldn't hold it in. And my other friend tried to give her the excuse, like, it's just Sabby. Like, you know Sabby. She's always late. You know Sabby. And I'm just like, you can give her that excuse where it's like, you know, Sabby's behaviors. I will not accept it or allow it. So I said, I'm going to rip her a new one. And I started yelling at her. Yes, that is true. I started yelling at her. And if anything, I have the right to yell at her. And I'm going to freaking yell at her because she deserves to be yelled at. And as we're having a screaming match, we're going back and forth. My friend who's driving is trying to interject or like say something. But, you know, we're going at it with each other. She really can't be heard. And I didn't want to listen to what she had to say. I'm just yelling at my sister. My sister, as I'm yelling at her, she's yelling at my friend. And then she starts yelling at my friend and saying, like, you guys are bad friends. You guys are, let me out of the car. Then she started yelling and saying, let me out of the car. You bad vibes and you're not real friends, and started yelling at my friend. And that pissed me off more. I think what really angered me more is that instead of her taking accountability and just being like, let me get yelled at and like, I'm wrong, yes, I'm sorry. Instead, she tried to flip it on my friend and call my friend a bad friend and say like, we're just bad. I really don't know how she had the audacity. Where she got it from, I don't know. Moral of the story, it gets so heated that Sabby says, pull over, let me out of the car, I'm going home, blah, blah, blah. So my friend pulls over and then Sabby gets out of the car and I'm like, yeah, go. Like, if you want to go, go. Then she starts running away and going on her own in the night. And then my friend is like, Sabby, get in the car. She's yelling at her to get in the car. We start following her around, like, because my friend's so nice, didn't want to leave her. And I was just like, just get in the car. And then she was like, she was literally like, leave me alone. So she wants to make me look like a crazy person that was yelling. Yeah, sure, fine, I was, but so were you. Overall, she doesn't want to take accountability for being disrespectful of not only me and my friend, but of our time. And also very much like just entitled. She thinks she's so entitled and people just continue to give her these excuses where it's like, it's just Sabby, that's her behavior. I don't give a shit. I will not accept that behavior, not from my friends, nor from my sister. So yes, she wanted to block me. That's fine. Fine. I fully believe I had a right to flip out. And if anyone's going to flip out, your sister's going to do that on you. And you should just take it. You should have just taken it and like fully just been apologetic instead of just being like, it was 5 minutes. Like, why are you flipping out? And then like, it was annoying, rude and annoying. Maybe we'll never talk again. I don't know. Let's hear your thoughts in the comments, I guess. Bye-bye.